What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? Hello, I'm Joe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and trusting me to entertain you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, so it has been a few weeks since I've posted a video, and I apologize for that. I do for the sake of, I said I would put content out every week, but I also don't because of the fact that I needed the break. I had a lot going on, and I will be uploading a video of, I actually think at this point I will have already uploaded a video of where I've been and like where my life is at and why it's taking me so long to upload. But I'm back, here I am, and today I normally every month will post BoxyCharm unboxings and reviews and things like that, but because of the COVID and everything, the shipping on the BoxyCharm has been delayed, so by the time I've gotten my boxes, pretty much everyone has their boxes, so nobody's really interested in seeing mine. So I haven't posted those the past few months, but this month for June, I got an entire face, like a full face of makeup between my Boxy Premium and my Boxy Luxe. So I was like, this would be fun to, like, instead of doing like an unboxing review, do a full face of just BoxyCharm makeup. So that's what I'm gonna do today. First things first, for base, we have the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Cream with SPF 30 in it. It's oil-free, moisturizing, natural looking coverage, matte meets glowy finish. Interesting. Anyway, so that is what we're going to do for our base. I don't have a primer, but I also have not been using primers lately. It's just been part of my routine, so I'm going to put a little bit. The shade that I have, in case anyone's wondering, is medium tan, and it might be a tad too dark. It may be my exact shade. I'm actually not 100% sure because I have not tried it yet. But I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and again, these products, if there is something that I have to use that did not come in my BoxyCharm, I will let you know that it is a product that's not from BoxyCharm. Okay, and BoxyCharm picks your shade, like you don't pick your own shade, and look how spot on they got that. This is literally my exact shade. Like, what? This appears to be, like, it definitely is giving me a glow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it appears to be it kind of seems a bit thicker than like a BB cream. Like, for me, BB cream's like a tinted moisturizer, whereas this is feeling, it definitely is feeling hydrating. I'll give that. But the consistency of it is more like a foundation almost, but it is very hydrating. So I'm enjoying it so far. I know you guys have heard me say before, but like the older I get, the more I appreciate those more natural hydrating foundations as opposed to like the super matte ones, because my skin is aging. It's inevitable. So I am again super impressed with the color match here. It literally matches me perfect, and BB creams don't typically oxidize. But you never know, so we're going to try that out as well. But so far, it's looking really, really, really good on Z skin. And as you know, BB creams pretty much just like, it's supposed to be like a tinted moisturizer. It pretty much just evens out your skin tone. It's not supposed to be anything super full coverage. And especially in the summertime, I enjoy that. Like, my face feels like I just put on like a really good moisturizer. So I do like that. And I do have a concealer that came in a previous BoxyCharm. But when I wear BB creams, I don't really like, sorry if I keep looking over here, it's because my mirror is behind you guys. So that's why I'm like lifting up. Sometimes I get out of frame, and I'm sorry. But I don't typically use a concealer when I use BB cream, because when I use BB creams, I'm looking for a more natural look. And so I don't really care when things are showing through, like my freckles and few imperfections. Really, it's just about enhancing your complexion. So that's what we have done here. Okay, so yeah, it obviously doesn't set down. It's a BB cream, so we're going to set it, and I am using a different setting powder. I'm actually going to go in with the Huda Beauty setting powder really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm getting up close because I want you guys to see. Obviously, that Huda Beauty powder, this is what I used. That this is in the shade Pound Cake, the Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder. That did not come in BoxyCharm, but it did set down the BB cream pretty well and mattified. But I just want you guys to see that BB cream is not full coverage at all. It's definitely a light to medium coverage. It's really just meant to smooth out your complexion, which is what it did for me. Okay, so for contour, I did get these brushes in, I don't remember specifically which of these products came in which box, but I got this in one of the boxes. It's a Sculpting Duo brush. I'm assuming this is more for like concealer, and then this is more for contour. Since we're about to do like contour and bronzer, I wanted to pull those out. And then I got this set of brushes from the same brand in the other box. So this is like a powder brush, a contour brush, which pretty much looks like a bigger version of this one. So I'll probably use one for contour, one for bronzer, and then some eye brushes that look pretty promising. But for now, we are going to use this bigger contour brush and this palette, which actually came in BoxyCharm as well. The Too Faced Cocoa Contour, Cocoa Infused Contouring and Highlighting Palette. So it has, supposed to have highlight and contour shade. I mean, this is adorable packaging. Can we just admire? And it smells like cocoa powder. It doesn't smell like the fake chocolate scent. Like, when I say fake chocolate scent, and I do not mean any offense in this, but it's like that Axe chocolate. Why did guys wear that? If you know of anyone that wore that Axe spray in the chocolate scent when they came out, that makes me want to vomit. I do not want anyone smelling like chocolate. It smells good in makeup, but like as a cologne. Okay, so here is the palette. You have stuff for light, medium, and deep skin tones, so that's awesome. It's all for all those different skin tones. I am going to take this brush that I was using. I used it for my powder. I didn't use it on camera, so I just remember that. But I'm going to go with the medium highlight shade, this banana shade, and mix it in with the light highlight. And just mix those together and just kind of place it underneath my eye just to see if it gives me kind of like a highlight, since I didn't use... Oh, it did. Look at that. It like brightened under my eye. Since I didn't use a concealer, you know, our under eyes can always use some brightening. Oh, yes. I definitely did some lifting. Yes, yes. Look, it like hid my dark circles. I'm sorry I keep cutting my head off. I'm trying to like look up. I need to work on my setup, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all, my hair is growing out and I'm so happy about it. I love my hair short, but my husband, I asked after digging and trying to get him to admit what he preferred my hair as. He was like, really, I don't care. And I'm like, you have to have a preference. And he's like, I mean, I prefer long hair, but I like it short too. And I was like, that's it, I'm growing it out. And I hate the awkward stages, which is kind of like an awkward stage right now. But that's why it's at an awkward stage. It's not that I really desperately need a haircut because I just got it trimmed. It's that I'm growing it back out. So I'm going to actually go in with this deep warm contour shade, and I'm going to dip into that with my fluffier contour brush that I got. And I'm going to attempt to bronze with this. I actually have no idea if this brush is any good or if this is any good. So here's to hoping we don't just completely jack up our face. Ooh, it's actually really pretty. It's good and warm, so it's a really good bronzer shade. It's meant to be a contour shade for deeper skin tones, but see, as warm as it is, I can use it as a bronzer, and it's blending beautifully. But it is definitely warm. but it's still so pretty. So I'm just gonna attempt to, you have to be careful with ones that are like this warm because it would be really easy to look a bit muddy. But it actually looks really pretty, like it's a really pretty color. Okay, so now that we have the bronze going, it has definitely got a reddish undertone, super warm, but it looks really good if you can throw in a little bit of contour. I don't know that I would use this shade like by itself just as a bronzer just because it does have such a red undertone, but if I'm going to contour as well, you can kind of blend that together with contour. So I'm going to pick up the Sculptin Duo brush from the other set. It's a little bit smaller but same shape, and I'm going to dip into the medium contour, which is a lot more neutral leaning cool tone contour. I'm really dabbling it on my brush. Since it's a new brush, sometimes the product doesn't always stick as well. I'm going to tap off the excess, and then we're just going to focus right there in the hollows of our cheeks and see if we get some, oh yeah, getting a little contour going, little shadow moment. Yeah, that looks really good actually. Got that. It's so hard. Like I said, I'm going to work on my setup, guys. Like, it is so hard to see and do this at the same time. Like, I can see already that I brought my bronzer and my contour down a bit too far. But we're going to clean that up with some powder. I'm just dabbing some of that contour shade up into my hairline to create a good shadow for this large forehead. And it doesn't look that bad. I'm actually going to use the opposite end and pick up that shade, that same medium shade, and kind of contour my nose a tad. Y'all know how terrified I have been of that nose contour for the longest. But now I feel like, now that I'm like, and I'm not even that good at it. I'm actually not good at it at all. But now that when I look at pictures of myself, and I can tell when I have the nose contour done and when I don't. And my face looks like empty in the middle or something. I don't really even know how to explain it. But what I'm going to do really quick is carve out this. And I'll save you guys time and not even have to. This side actually doesn't look that bad. But I'm going to carve this out so it doesn't look so like brought down too low. And I'll be right back. Okay, so along with like chiseling up that moment here. This one didn't do so bad. This one always does better. And I don't know why. It's my good side. But you know, this will do. I did go ahead and add a little bit of blush, highlight, and my brows. Because those are the three things that I did not have in this BoxyCharm. But now we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. And in this month's box we got the, or in my variation, I think I had variation 34, we got the Tarte Pro Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette. And on the back of the box you can see all the colors that are in it, and it looks like a very beautiful palette. It's matte on the front, shiny gold on the back, super pretty. And here is what it looks like on the inside. I have not dabbled into any of the colors yet, but I'm excited to because look at all those neutrals. We have all mattes in this section here, like all the square pans are matte, and then all the circular pans are a shimmer or metallic, if you will. And then you get this big old mirror. So I'm just going to set this up right here on my little table, and I'm going to grab these little eyeshadow brushes that came in that set, and we're just going to work with this. So if you're wondering, for my highlight I actually did use a BoxyCharm highlight. It came not in this month's but in a previous month's, the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl highlight. That is what I have on my cheekbones and my inner corner and all that good stuff. And then For blush, I used the NARS Orgasm X, which is wonderful for deep skin tones, but I absolutely love the tone and sheen of this. So I love this one even more than just the NARS Orgasm, because even though the NARS Orgasm is a lot more versatile for all skin tones, and this one definitely leans more medium tan to deep skin tones, I go really light-handed and it just gives a perfect blush to the face, and it stays so well. So I'm going to dip in with this. It says highlighter brush, but bro, we about to do a little bit of crease action with it. And I'm going to dip into the shade Whimsy right here, which is like a, I'll show you all the shades. This shade right here, it's like a orangey, burnt orangey, reddish shade. And we're just going to, this is a pretty dense brush to use for transition, but what I do enjoy about brushes like this, I don't know why I'm trying to look back there when I have this gorgeous mirror right here on this palette, but the thing about dense brushes is they pretty much stay, they keep the product where you place it, but still blend well, as you can see. So lately I've noticed that I've been creeping in for those dense brushes, because the fluffier the brush I use, the more it's like widespread and doesn't just stay like in my crease area. It kind of goes too far up on my brow bone. So yeah. Okay, so now that my transition shade is in place, I'm trying to figure out I'm going to go in with this shade. It's just this really deep brown matte shade in Smoked. And I know y'all are real shocked at the look I'm going for. Typical Jordan. But really, I just want to see, sorry, I had a little burp there, but I really just want to see how well these shadows work doing a look that I typically do. You feel me? So, first of all, that brown shade is blending just like a dream. Like, I'm placing it where I want the deepest pigment, and then I'm just kind of like wiggling it out just to get some blending going, and it's doing a good job. I have missed you guys so much. I think about YouTube videos and like talking to you guys so much. If you guys don't already follow me on Facebook, I do go live there sometimes, not often, but I have been live over there just the other day, just to kind of catch people up on where I've been. We did a little get ready with me. And once I can build up my channel with YouTube, I will do lives here and like on Instagram. But if you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying this video. If this is your first time viewing, or if this is not your first time viewing and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I have a dream I'm chasing, and I really appreciate it. Every time I see a new subscriber, no matter who it is, just seeing new subscriber makes me feel so good, because it lets me know that somebody is supporting my dreams just by clicking subscribe. And then liking this video helps me a lot, because the more likes I have on my videos, the more YouTube pushes it into people's feed, so, and recommends it to people. So I really appreciate it. Anytime I upload a video, when you guys click that like button or hit that subscribe button. And if for whatever reason there's something that I do or don't do, or like videos that I do or don't do that you wish you could or couldn't see more of from me, please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, like seeing which videos you guys respond most to and best to, and just hearing back from you guys lets me know that what I can be working on, what I should do more of, what I should do less of. that sort of thing. Like, for example, the BoxyCharm videos don't get a ton of response. I'm just gonna be honest. However, I love to do them. So I did them for so long. And then I was like, well, there's really no point because I already don't get a lot of responses from people from those. And the boxes are shipping late right now. So there's no point because nobody's going to watch it. But, so that's why I didn't put it out. And then, of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and watch the video of like where I've been. You can click off now if you want, or you can go watch it after this video is over. Just like where I've been at life, like just kind of updating on like where I stand, what I've been going on, why I have not been posting. Just to kind of catch you guys up. So I'm not even going to go into detail with everything again because I already have it there. But, so now what I typically do for my looks, I just took that same color and kind of drug it on my lower lash line. Super simple, nothing fancy. I am going to take and kind of blend. I'm not going to add any product, but I'm going to blend that darker shade in with my transition shade that was already still on this brush. Just giving a good blend. So what I've been doing is taking whatever foundation that I use. I've been taking it, which I use the BB cream, and I've been taking it and putting it on my finger just a tad, like barely tapping into it. And then placing that on the center part of my lid to create the halo eye effect instead of using eyeshadow at first, because I feel like it gives more of a set. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm talking about, but it stays better. Like, I feel like when I use eyeshadow to do this part, that by the end of the day, the eyeshadow is pretty much blended with the darker portion of my eyeshadow, and it doesn't look near as halo eye effect and looks more like a bad eyeshadow job. This one's kind of hard because BB cream doesn't give a lot of coverage. Okay, but we're still achieving our look here. That's good. That's good. So I place the product on the center of the lid, and then I use a opposite finger to blend it out. Oh yeah, that looks good. That actually looks better than when I use like foundation or concealer. So, but since this is a BB cream, I am going to dip into, this is the concealer brush it says, but I'm going to use this eyeshadow. I'm going to dip into one of these lighter shades in this palette. I'm going to dip into Classic. It's just that lightest yellow tint shade, and just set over that, just so it stays put, since it is a BB cream. I'm so sorry that I keep going down. I know that's probably really annoying, but I'm just going to set it with powder so it stays put. And then we have a halo eye. I usually typically use like shimmer for halo eyes until recently, and for some reason I just feel like it complements eyes more. I guess as I get older, I don't know. When I just use the matte to create that like center halo effect. So now we have some more products. Okay, it has been so long since I have used a matte eyeliner, but I honestly don't. I only use not matte eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, because I've just like, I usually only do it when I do false lashes, so I'm actually not going to do it. Today I just wanted to show you, this did come in the kit as well, but I'm going to use a pencil liner because we didn't get a pencil liner kit. We did get eyeliner. I just don't want to use this one. But it's the Kat Von D Inkwell matte liner, and it is so good. It does have a felt tip, and look at that. It's so black, and it dries really quickly and really matte. So like, it's already, can you guys see? It's already matte. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I've just noticed that Kat Von D products, KVD, excuse me, I forgot that's a thing. Kat Von D is not in that anymore. It's supposed to be like something about vegan beauty. I don't know. But anyway, I was going to see if it was on this box, the new, what the initials stand for now. But anyways, that's what that is. And then I did get XXX mascara from Lily Lashes. So that's the mascara we're going to use. But first, I'm going to throw on some eyeliner on my lower lash line and my top waterline. And we'll be back to try out the mascara. Okay, now eyeliner is on. And this is the XXX mascara. in the shade Black from Lily Lashes. The packaging is adorable. It's got like the shiny, the triple X is in like shiny black, but the whole packaging is like more of a matte black, and it says Lily Lashes in a shiny gold. Super cute packaging. Oh, let's say I think I lost my squeegee. It was like all the hairs were like matted together, but now they're not. Okay. The formula, I like a thicker mascara, and this one appears to be really thick and not so watery, which is what I like. But let's see. I'm going to try to get close for you guys. And take it at the base and just kind of wiggle it up. We're getting something. Let's see. It's really separating my lashes pretty well, which is kind of surprising because usually with the thicker mascaras, with the thicker bristles, I get more of a stuck together look. Oh my god. Look at that. My eyelashes look so fluffy. I'm really liking the combination of today's makeup. Like, I feel like my skin looks really bronzy and like summertime vibes. This BB cream is like really nice. I don't know if you can really tell like how well it's doing on my skin, but I am curious to see how well it lasts throughout the day, because it is pretty early in the day. It's probably around 1:30-ish. I'll actually look and see. It is 1:12, so not too far off. But I'm gonna wear this the rest of the day and just see how this BB cream does, just because, and I'll update you guys in the comments or in the description box or something and let you guys know how well it wore, you know, if I had any creasing. So this is one layer. I'm trying to get to focus. This is one layer of the mascara. Now the ultimate test is to see how well it builds up, but I always do one layer of my mascara, then I'll go do my lips and come back and do the second layer, so it's good and dry. It helps to prevent getting too clumpy when you do it that way. So we do have lip liners that came with BoxyCharm this month. Okay, so we have these from Bodyography. It actually came in a set of 2. And the only complaint I have, because I took them out of the box, but the only complaint I have is that these lids do not stay on this for anything. Like, they just like literally, you can like shake them and they fall off. Like, see, I don't even know where'd the lid go? Okay. Anyways, these are the 2 shades I got, Rosewood and Pouty, and they came in a set of 2. I don't really know which shade I want to use. Rosewood is definitely something more not what I use, and Pouty is more something that I always use. It just kind of looks a little almost too pink. Yeah, Pouty looks a little too pink. It's not as much nude as it is like really pink. It is nude, but it's more of a really pink nude. So the pencil, I'm gonna have to like unsharpen the tip because it's not, it feels really creamy, but I don't know, guys. So it is a darker color. Obviously not what I typically shoot for, but this is just for the sake of trying out this lip liner. I look like I have a mustache. Okay, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But I went ahead and did the rest of my lips, and then I put this Too Faced Hidden Talents. I actually think this did come in BoxyCharm a couple months ago. Hidden Talents Shimmer Gloss, and it was pretty much just a shimmery version of the lip liner. Like, matched it perfect. So I figured I'd try this. And it actually looks pretty good. I don't know how well it looks with this eye, but you know it's out of my comfort zone. So that's what we're doing. So now we're going to go back in with another layer of that mascara. What do y'all think of this look? Leave in the comments below. What would you have done differently if, or do you like it? Anyways, we're going to come up with a second layer. If you hear my kids back there, they're playing in their room. I am filming while my son naps. I'm going to try to make that a thing where I start filming while he naps rather than waiting till nighttime, because I really enjoy my family time that I would get at nighttime. And typically when I film my YouTube videos, it's at night when my husband gets home and he can sit with the kids. But I'm like, okay, if I can get Tucker to nap long enough, that doesn't look that bad. I don't know how much I love it. I feel like I have mascara I love more, but it looks okay. But if I can manage to film or record, my mom makes fun of me for saying film, because she's like, there's no film anymore. I mean, she's not wrong, but it's just what I say. This actually works really well on the lower lashes. Like, it separates them pretty good. But anyways, I like it. It's okay. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing, and I'm just going to go ahead and throw on a second layer of this mascara on this eye, and then I'll be right back so I don't get distracted. Okay, so I did finish off the mascara. It actually looks pretty nice. It looks a lot more, it doesn't look so clumpy. It looks a lot more like fluffy lashes, which I prefer. I have some mascara that I like a little bit more that does give me more of like a oomph. But anyways, I actually did also get a pair of lashes, Lashaholic Luxury Lashes, and this is the style that I got. It's a pretty natural lash. This one's They're Real, I Swear, is the name of the lash. But I really don't feel like gluing on lashes today, so this is just what we're going to end with. But I've missed you guys. I'm back. I will be uploading every week now. I don't know how often. Can't really predict that much, but I will be uploading every week. So please, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye! Yeah.